What is up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Episode 26. Finally, things are starting to get back to normal here on the channel and for, I guess you could say Madden, but it's still up in the air. But guys, I'm so excited to be back. I wanted to show you guys a little bit about the team before we get started in the game, just to show you how close to accurate that I really feel like I got this team. So I told you guys it was very accurate. And as you can see, looking at the lineup, I have everybody set to where they should be. I know I have all of the dev traits done correctly. I know that I have almost all of the players exactly that we had, and I have almost all of their overalls back to where they were. The only inconsistencies are along the offensive line. I have a guy named Whitney here at backup left guard, and I have Solomon Kinley at backup right guard. The guys that I had before, I either could not find, or one of them got really good, and I didn't feel like it was necessary or fair to take him away from the teams, considering he was just a backup of ours. So I just filled him in with somebody different that was close to it. But everything else is pretty much on brand. I did have to reset Walker. I don't know what he was. I'm pretty sure he was Superstar, maybe even X Factor, because I saw an ability on him once when I was doing the training and I had him as the focus player, and it had Yak him up next to him, so I was thinking that he was X Factor, but I'm just going to put him at Superstar. I figured it's even ground, it's not Star, it's not X Factor, and that's what we're going to roll with. So I know he's still hidden here, but I did set his dev to Superstar. So we'll see that unlock here in the next few weeks, hopefully. But everything here down to the final players are all accurate. Again, and then there was also a safety that I was not able to find again. I think he might have retired, or he just didn't get cut, and I didn't feel like for his situation I should go and get him. It was at Tony Jefferson. But I just signed Antoine Brooks out of the free agency. And yeah, but here it is, guys. The team is back, and I am so excited to be able to say that because, like I said in my post, guys, it just didn't sit right with me that this team was not going to get a continuation of the story. We were starting to build something here. We were sitting at 8-3. As you can see, I sort of messed up the schedule. We're at 8-4. So I did make a mistake somewhere on the schedule. I can't remember exactly what I did, but either way, we're still at 8 wins. We're still technically a game up on the Jaguars, and we still have to face them yet once before the end of the season, along with the Titans as well. So as long as we are close in the race and in the front of that race, I think it's close enough, given that it could have been no Texans franchise. And I'm really ready to just get right into the game, but I feel like I especially need to start showing you guys the other team, because obviously all of those guys aren't going to be the same. I did not recreate the rosters for every team. I don't even know what half of the rosters were, but since this was only a 2 years in, most of the players, aside from, of course, the drafted rookies, are still the same and still in the same spot. So overall, I think we still have a pretty good setup. So this is the Colts team now. They still have Teddy Bridgewater, but they have Landon Steele, a rookie quarterback, 6'3", 238 pounds. He is a unit at quarterback. Star dev, 95 throw power, pretty decent accuracies to start out, and his awareness being a 74. Overall, I think a pretty good prospect. Even has some speed to him, but it looks like he is a pocket guy. Yep. Even though he's got some wheels, he does not use them. Jonathan Taylor is here. They do have a different running back now. Dylan Byers, a rookie, 6 foot 229, 21 years old, 89 speed, 90 acceleration. A really even keel running back, almost more sort of like Jamarian Sweet in that sense, where he's not overly powered at anything, but he's good across the board. I can't remember what Pittman was at in the last file, but at this one, he is an 89 overall star dev, and they've got Donovan Peoples-Jones, they have Russell Gage and Sterling Shepard and Deontay Hardy. Mo Alley Cox is still the tight end. They also brought over Jonnu Smith, and Jelani Woods is still here. The line is pretty much the same. Still the same starters, Hal Shepard being a starter. I believe they had a guy here that they drafted in the last file too, so really just changing names around. Kwity Paye still on the D-line. Ngakwe is the guy here on the edge for them now. I don't believe he was here the last time. DeForest Buckner and Grover Stewart are still here. Shaq Leonard, Bobby Okereke. And they also have a couple of young linebackers that really could make some noise. Daryl Holcomb, and then they also have Jason White. And then they have Jeff Stoudemire. Wow, they actually have 3 solid linebackers. I do believe they run a 3-4. Yeah, Stoudemire is definitely, and he's superstar? Wow, what a draft they had. My gosh. They had a good quarterback, a good running back, and a superstar outside linebacker. Jeez. Sort of jealous right now. Well, who knows? I also could have messed with that where there's some teams that have OP draft classes, because what I did was I went and built the guys I knew I drafted in that season, and I dropped them to the bottom of the draft board so that I just knew nobody else would take them. So I was taking like everybody who was technically listed as an undrafted free agent. But wow, they have some really, really solid linebackers here. Hopefully they get to play soon, because they could really start forming a pretty good tandem. Kenny Moore and Stephon Gilmore are still here. They also have Isaiah Rodgers and Tevin Trent. Julian Blackman, still the safety. And they brought over Isaiah Simmons this offseason from the Cardinals at strong safety, so that is going to be interesting. Very weird seeing him still play safety. I always envision him as a linebacker just because of his size. But he will be the strong safety for the Colts, and that is the team. So without further ado, let's get right into this and let's check out some Texans football. I'm sort of eager to see them play. Back in action. Finally, we are on the road in Indianapolis for another division matchup. As you guys saw, we are very, very close in the division race right now, and I believe the Colts are in last place. But even though, if we lose to this team today, we're going to put ourselves behind the 8 ball against the Jaguars, so we definitely got to make sure that we're on point today. Man, does it feel good to be calling another Texans game. I got us in the all-white color rush, so everybody's going to have the white gear. Just figured a nice clean look. This is Thursday Night Football. We got the Colts in the all blue. We get a chance to check out these new players for our division rivals for the first time, and I am excited. I really don't know what to expect. This is the first game that I'm seeing in this file. I hope things aren't too crazy and wonky to start out, because I haven't really had time to just go and test things. I'm using the same settings that I used before, and yeah, so hopefully everything works out well, but either way, we got ourselves a game to watch. Out comes Dylan Gilbert, and you know, obviously the stats are not accurate to what we saw him play. We know that he had a lot of interceptions, but showed a lot of flashes. Now, can we continue that in a new file? Can we continue that to the second half of the season as we make our push for hopefully our first division championship and first playoff appearance? We're going to start things off in the air. They send the blitz. It's picked up, and right away he throws it straight to the veteran Stephon Gilmore for the interception. Oh, no. Not a good way to start. Oh, that first play was very anticlimactic, if I must say. And now the rookie comes out. Rookie versus rookie, Landon Steele. What a name for a quarterback. All right, first crack for Landon Steele. And hopefully this is a rivalry that we can build up over the next couple of years. Dylan Gilbert, of course, being a rookie. Steele, a rookie. Let's see what they've got. They have an excellent field position to start things out. Steele right away looking short. He's got a man. It's Peoples-Jones out of bounds after 6. And going empty set here. Stack formation down to the left. He's going to go inside. He's got Allie Cox and a first down. Nice job. So far, we're sort of reeling after that interception, which is expected, but hopefully we can rebound here. Now handoff to Taylor for the first time, and we do a great job of staying home and keeping him in check. It was Greenlaw and McManus on the stop. They're going to stay in this run look here, and they'll give it right back to him. He cuts it back to the same spot, trying to make something work, as he'll get 3 and set up 3rd and 7. You got to imagine them going through the air here. Got to watch for the shot to the end zone. Steele going for that shot, and he gets it to Peoples-Jones. No, that is... Who is that? Russell Gage. Right up the middle, and Indy is going to go up quick. Okay, so we are back, and let's hopefully get a better play here. As a handoff to Sweet, and he is wrapped up immediately, a gain of 1. O versus Gilmore might be his toughest matchup of the season so far, and right now, obviously, Gilmore winning that matchup as Gilbert goes over the middle. He's got Slayton, and Slayton's got a first down. A simple spot route underneath a dig route, which drew the coverage back, left a wide open area for Slayton to work. And now we're going to hand it off to Pierce up the middle, battling his way forward for 4. All right, another pass here. 3rd pass of the day. Gilbert winds up, and he's got Slayton again. Slayton breaking free inside the 40 and out of bounds near the 37. Nice bounce back so far. Can we finish it off with points? Gilbert stepping up in the pocket, and he's going to take off with it. He gets out of there, a nice block, and he'll get the first down. Pierce getting that little bit of a nudge on Kenny Moore, allowing Gilbert to get enough for that first down. Nice job there to see the running back picking up the block there. And now we're going to go to Pierce, and it does, it sort of works in a weird way. Gain of 5. Initially got hit behind the line, but somehow the momentum carried him down to the 21. We're going to take it. 2nd and 5. Quick throw inside. Caught again. Slayton is on fire this drive. All 3 of Gilbert's completions going to him for a total of 45 yards. And now looks like they're pressing up on the outsides. Let's see. Can we get Slayton a 4th time? No, we're going to hand it off. Wide open up the middle, and Pierce brought down just shy of the end zone. And that's going to call on Sweet to come in and hopefully finish this thing off. Handoff, Sweet, and he is destroyed in the backfield. And of course, it's DeForest Buckner making problems for us on offense. Okay, so we're in the offset here. We have 2 split. This could be a pass. No, we're going to run it again, and Sweet this time would not be denied, and we're going to tie things back up on our 2nd drive. Jamarian Sweet. And there you see a look at the playoff picture. Right now, we're sitting at the 4th seed. The Jaguars right on our tails, along with the Titans and the Colts even. So our entire division essentially in this playoff race, and we have all three games left to play each of those teams. So it should be a very intriguing last few weeks of the season. So we'll probably end up watching most of those games considering how important they are. And honestly, at this point, I'm just happy to have this franchise back, so I don't even care how many games we watch. Dump down over the middle. Taylor making a man miss and then brought down after getting the first. Steele looking pretty good so far. Standing tall in the pocket. He's making good decisions. And looks like he could be the future for the Colts. Play action. Steele fires quickly over the middle, wide open, and that time it is Peoples-Jones out to the 41. I'm really impressed right now with Steele's performance so far as a rookie. Oh boy, we were ready for that one. McManus, Cox, they were in the backfield before Taylor even got the ball, and we'll push them back here, 2nd and 13. Can we keep them behind the sticks here, force them into a tough 3rd down situation? Blitz is coming. It's picked up nicely. He's going to dump it off to Taylor, and he's got a big lane. Wow, we left that open. Missed opportunity there to keep them at 3rd and long, and now it's 3rd and inches. Let's see if they try to get us with the draw. No, they're going to stick to the air. Why not? It's been working, but not this time. Steele with the pressure from Robinson, and we're going to force a punt or a field goal, which is a win after those series of plays that we just saw. Oh, gosh, I'm going to have to change some of these guys' uniforms. These guys out here wearing black sleeves on the Colts. It just does not look right. But he will make it. 10-7 Colts. 73 yards apiece for both teams. 10-7 is the score. Handoff to Pierce, who gets outside, slips free from one, takes a shot from Isaiah Simmons, but still able to get 9 on the play. Oh, that was Blackman. My bad. And now we are going to do a quick drop back, fire it outside, and another interception. What is Gilbert doing? He threw that way too late, and now we give the ball back to the Colts once again, deep in our own territory. I sort of figured some of this stuff would happen. You know, things would play differently. Obviously, it's a different file. The game is different. What was that? Somehow Desmond King got called for pass interference while laying on the ground. All right, but anyways, yeah, I sort of expected things to go rather sideways just because, you know, it's a new file. Didn't expect it to go that sideways, though. My gosh, we left Pittman wide open. And we're going to come out here in I formation. Brevin Jordan in motion. And we're going to hand it off to Sweet. And Sweet only able to get a few. Has not been a good day rushing for us so far. 3rd and 4. Got to throw it. And Gilbert throws it, but Walsh drops it. Here we go. Gilbert reeling so far today in his first game back, and now he's going to take a shot downfield, and he finds Slayton. Big play there, definitely what we needed. The question is, can we build off of it? Because we've seen flashes, but then we have those late throws that have turned into interceptions. Hand off to Pierce, and Pierce still breaking free. And he's still brought down after just a few. 5 for 27 on the day so far. Gilbert blitz is coming. He looks for Walsh. He's got Walsh, and Walsh inside the 30. Okay, this is what we need. We need this drive to continue the way it is, because if we don't do something quick, there we go. Nice run for Sweet, and he's down to the 20-yard line. Best run of the day for him, and we're going to go empty set. What do we have here? Quick throw outside. It's caught. Pierce again inside the 15. Here we go. Hand off to Pierce. And Pierce slips free, almost getting to the end zone, but he is tripped up by Leonard. Great play by the linebacker. Now, can we finish this drive off? Split back formation. We're going to hand it off to Pierce again. He gets the block he needs, and he's in for the touchdown, and we'll answer back finally as Pierce gets in to add to our rushing touchdowns and make this once again a one-score game. Excellent job by Davison, of all people, getting that block up the middle there. And then Pierce just using his muscle to work past Blackman. Oh! Holy cow. Okay, there was silence there because I was not going to call that play because I never call the plays, but my gosh, we just made a huge play. And I think it was Barton, Josh Barton, who made the big hit, forcing the fumble. And Christian Harris recovers it, and now we have the ball inside the 20-yard line with a chance to get back in this game. Oh, wow. Gilbert fires short. Collins makes the catch, and he's brought down after a few. Gilbert hands off Pierce. And, Leonard tried to punch that thing out. He was not successful, luckily, but I saw that animation. He tried. 5 wide here on 3rd down from the 11. We need the 6. Gilbert to the end zone. He's got Collins. And Collins runs backwards, but still gets enough for the first. And that will give us a fresh set of downs here. A touchdown puts us on top by a point. Can we do it? Handoff, Sweet, up the middle. They saw it coming. Looks like we're going to do the same thing, and I have a feeling you're going to see this one coming too. Handoff, yep, they do see it coming. 4, 5, 6 different Colts in the backfield. All right, this is a good spot here for us to maybe try a slant route to Poe. Just maybe. Oh, definitely now there's a linebacker on him. Yep, right there. Throw it. Oh, sorry, not post, Slayton, but it doesn't matter because it counts for the touchdown as Slayton beats the linebacker on the slant route, and we are going to take the lead. Wow, what a turnaround after those opening couple of drives. Here we go, 1st and 10 for the Colts. Last time they were out here, they were actually up by 10 points and adding to that lead. But since then, we scored on the drive following, them making it 20-7. And then, of course, the forced fumble by Josh Barton led to our second touchdown. And now the Colts down. He's going to go deep, and he's got Gage. And they're going to answer right back. What a shot by the rookie Landon Steele. That was just a seam route called against cover 3. And Frank Bonner was just not in position to make the play. And we're going to have to start back at the 12, thanks to a holding call on the kick return. Gilbert now finds himself back down by 6, throws it short, caught. Collins turns it upfield, slipping past 1 and out to the 41. That's a big play. That puts us now back in the area of being able to add points before the end of this drive or half. And now he finds Poe on a quick back shoulder throw, which is a beautiful throw at that. So we call our first timeout at 1:01 left. We are at the 42.5-yard line. Gilbert back to throw it. Steps up, lets it go to Sweet underneath, who runs backwards for some reason, so that was awesome. That was a big waste of a play. Gotta love Madden mechanics. I mean, he had about 10 yards behind him, but now let's run backwards. Gilbert, another quick throw and another big play to Slayton inside the 15, and he's going to get out of bounds. Slayton has become an absolute monster in this game, already up over 100 yards on 6 catches, and of course that touchdown going to him again, and this time he is double covered, and they cannot hook up their 2nd and 10, 46 seconds left. We still got one timeout. Gilbert's got to step up. He's going to run with it. He's got blockers. Oh, he doesn't use the blockers. And now we're going to have to hurry up and run a play here before we call a timeout. Gilbert going to run it again. He's got plenty of room, and he's got a touchdown. What an exciting first half of football between us and the Colts. Back-to-back scoring drives, and it's now 28-27 thanks to Gilbert using his legs. Darius Slayton coming out after his best half performance since becoming a Texan. 6 catches, 107, and a touchdown. And there's Dylan Gilbert coming out an offset eye look with Sweet in the backfield. He's going to hand it off to Sweet, and Sweet gets a big crease up the middle, still pushing his way out to the 39. And oh boy, Grover Stewart is down. That's not a good look for the Colts D-line. Let's see if we try to attack it here. We sort of do, but they have that planned out. Wow, that was a big play. Okura came flying through that gap. He saw it coming from a mile away. Excellent read by the defense there. Gilbert throws it quickly to a wide open Poe, and he gets past the coverage, and he's gone. Touchdown. Just like that. Again, it looked like what they found us in a couple drives ago when they found that big pass in the cover 2 look. Poe just gets behind the secondary and in front of the safety. Gilbert does a great job of putting it on a rope to him, and now we're going to take our first big lead at up by 8, 35-27. Steele heads back out. This has been one hell of a rookie matchup, as who's going to call an audible here. All right. Russell Gage is going to move to the right side here. They're going to single up somebody on the outside. He's going deep and almost intercepted. It was Frank Bonner. He was looking for Gage, but Bonner was ready that time. 2nd and 10, and here we go. Same exact situation, but there's nobody going over to cover Gage. There's nobody going over to cover him. And that's exactly where he goes, and this time it's wide open. Oh, that's definitely an exploit. Wow, so the Colts are running some cheese plays against us right now. The corner fell back. You see, now this time they're playing it right. Why are they running the same play again and again? That's weird. Are they like pulling out a playbook from like the all the MUT channels and head-to-head channels here. I've never seen that before. Handoff, and there is not a soul over there for Taylor to try and bring him down. And we're going to give up a big run down to the 29, another first down. Indianapolis now in field goal range after that run. And they are looking to keep pace with us. Why not? Taylor hands off outside. He breaks free from White, but Stingley there to continue to push him out of bounds after just a yard. Overall, we've done an excellent job on the ground. And here we go, calling more audibles. This is weird. Steele trying to do his impression of Peyton Manning over here as he throws an incompletion. 21 of 28, 266, and 3 touchdowns. Wow, that is a pretty impressive stat line. Steele again going to throw it under pressure, and he is brought down. Jonathan Grenard. Finally, we're able to get some pressure. Luckily, Pierce was able to trip up the blitzer just enough, and now we're going deep again, and it's intercepted off the tip. Oh, man, I hate those animations. The ball's just sitting in the air forever. It's almost like it just waits for the corner to run up under him, and why was it through such a duck? Man, tough break there. Colts getting every break they need, 35-30. Both teams, I should say, have had some big breaks. And Russell Gage gets 5 more. Steele has been on fire, though. We have not been able to force an errant throw out of him yet today. He's dropping back under pressure. He's going to try to get away, and he throws it away. They love throwing out of this I formation. And, oh, finally we get that errant pass. He threw it right to Devin White. And White all the way down inside the 45. You know, sort of like Gilbert, they're going to still make rookie mistakes. And now we find ourselves with a chance to add to our lead. And we're in plus territory, which is awesome to see. Handoff to Sweet, and Sweet gets a huge lane. Big run of about 15 yards. First and 10, Gilbert fires. He's got Poe, and Poe's got a first down. Sticking with the air here, Gilbert right over the middle, touchdown. Damian Pierce on the halfback angle. And that's his second touchdown of the day, third for Gilbert. Fourth, actually, because he had the rushing touchdown. And we're going to take our lead and push it up to 42. Deal. Another deep throw and a catch this time. I think that was Pittman. Yes, it is. First down. Blitz coming around the corner. We're not able to get home, and because of that, there's somebody open. It's Peoples-Jones across midfield down to the 47. Fourth and final quarter. Down by 12. The Colts looking for an answer here. Steele throws it short. He's got Pittman, who turns upfield, and he's down inside the 20. And they'll mark him out at the 15, and that's the answer they were looking for. A big play to their number 1. And with a touchdown here, I mean, this game really isn't too crazy. We've seen quick scores all day. Steele under pressure, and he gets wrapped up. Braxton McManus gets himself a sack. And now on 3rd and 16, they need a big play. Can they find it? Steele under pressure, and he's going to dump it off, and that is going to force a field goal once again. Here we go. Colts have a chance to really get back in this one, but they have to have a big drive here. 8:04 on the clock after that throw. Last drive out, they got the field goal. We ended up having to punt it after falling short on a 3rd down. And Steele now running around, finds Taylor, and he's out across the 40 to the 42. Now that's one way that Steele can still use his mobility, even though he's not exactly a scrambler, is, you know, just evading pressure long enough to find a target or to at least throw the ball away like he did there and live to see another day. He's going deep. Got a man. It's incomplete. Excellent coverage. Greedy Williams. One-on-one. Got some help from the safety at the end there, but either way, that thing was falling incomplete. We've gotten beat a couple of times downfield today. We definitely don't want to make that a habit. And Steele Oh, wow, he has to come back for that one, and Devin White unable to bring him down, but fortunately for us, he steps out of bounds on his own at the 43. 3rd and 9. Gage having an incredible day as well, almost 180 yards, and that one, another beautiful play. Stingley forcing that one, and now 4th down, and at this point, they're going to have to go for it. 6:10 remain, down by 9. They need a play. Steele, under pressure, fires over the middle, and it is somehow caught by Pittman, working against Kelvin Joseph and Jalen Petrie. Wow. I did not expect him to come down with that one. Pittman doing incredible things, keeping this drive alive for the Colts. Empty backfield as Steele winds up again over the middle, and it is brought down at the 24. Almost 400 yards passing in this game. And that was Jonnu Smith on the last target. Handoff, Taylor. Boy, he got sat down by Devin White. 3rd and inches. Doesn't even matter. You know they're going to go for it if they somehow don't get this first. They will get it, so no worries there. Taking a lot of time off the clock with this drive. Over almost 3 minutes at this point, I think. And now Steele. Throwing it out of bounds. No, they're going to say he caught it. Gain of 6. A nice little over the shoulder throw to Taylor. That's like his 10th catch of the day. Quick throw inside. Another nice catch by Pittman. Brought down at the 9. 3rd and 1. Got to expect them to look for the pass here. They do have 3 set over there. We do not have 3 corners lined up either. Oh, they go underneath to the backup running back, and he gets down inside the 5. Nice call there. We were all running towards the end zone because of the receivers, and that running back just came right up underneath it for a really nice play. Gage in motion, fake it to him, hand off to Taylor, and he's going to walk in. Touchdown, Indianapolis. And with this extra point, they will pull within 2 points. And now it's going to be on our defense because of the quarterback sliding animation. Horrible time to decide to slide. 1st and 10, Steele back looking, throws short, incomplete, almost intercepted off the tip, but it will hit the turf. And now it's up to Chris Boswell possibly to win this game for Indianapolis, as they only need a field goal to regain the lead. We're at 57 seconds remaining. Steele looking short, and he's got Pittman, and now they're going to have to hurry it up, though, because now they're taking a lot of time off the clock. No timeouts left. Steele throws it short again. Taylor again takes a shot. Oh, man. 24 seconds and ticking. Under pressure, he's able to get rid of it, and it's picked off. Greedy Williams, he's going to call game and make it a pick 6. Why not? And we're going to win in our first game back on the series. Greedy Williams, what a play. After seeing him get beat how many times in previous episodes, he steps up, working one-on-one against Michael Pittman. What a way for us to finish this game out. A pick 6 by Greedy Williams. The comeback in the first half. The overall just team performance, just stepping up when it was needed. And for our first game back after the Madden corruption saga, we are going to get a huge division win over the Colts, 49-40. I think this is the highest scoring game in the series, but this looks like a fun rivalry for years to come. What a way to start the series off for the second time, or restart, or however you want to label it. Just, wow, awesome way to start it off. We get a huge win over a huge opponent in the Indianapolis Colts, who, while their record says one thing, you can see by the ratings, they are a very, very good team, and it came down to the wire, 49-40. And the only reason it was that big of a difference was, of course, the Greedy Williams pick 6 at the end of it all. Let's go ahead and let's get ourselves to, I think we're going to go to week 16, and then we'll watch the 2 division matchups. And if you look down at the bottom of the screen, you will notice that I went to the offline file. I am officially done with the servers for this Madden. Just can't trust it, obviously. So I went back to the offline. I hope that we don't have any issues with that. because that's why I went to the servers this year, because last year they had the issue with the offline server. So I don't know. I'm just trying to do this as best as possible, but I have a backup going. I'm probably going to keep the backup behind by a few weeks, so that way, even if there is a corruption somewhere in the offline file, I still have the last save, so hopefully we can maybe try to avoid it. I don't know. I'm just trying to come up with different reasons to try and keep us going here, but either way, we got the file back. We're sitting at 9-4. I think I'm going to sim this game. We took a loss to the Eagles, but the good news is the Jaguars also lost, and it looks like the Titans did as well. So it ends up being a wash. We're still one game ahead in the standings. We have the Jags, the Titans, and then the Bears in week 18. So how we're probably going to work this is, if things go well this week and the next week, we're just going to bypass the Bears game and just get to the playoffs. Right now, we control our own destiny. We've got to take care of business, though, these next 2 weeks to ensure that we can get ourselves to the playoffs and hold the AFC South for the season. That's all I got for you guys on this episode. Next episode, we'll be taking on the Jaguars. And then, of course, the episode after that, we'll be doing the Titans. But I appreciate you guys so much for watching. Glad to be back. Glad we could get a good story to continue. If you like what you see, drop a like. Hit that sub button and turn that bell notification on so you know when I upload this Texans series or some other content, or just give you guys an update in the community tab. If you don't know, I have a Twitter account. Go ahead and follow me. It is linked here on the page, and I'll see you guys next time.